I would love to welcome you to the Black British Business Awards. We are all in this together. However, today we are going to celebrate Black and join all of our sisters and brothers around the world.
Courage is the most important of all virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently.
The system was not designed by people of colour, and it's not designed for them, because the achievements of the nominees and the winners here today are worthy of celebration in and of themselves. They can serve as a beacon to young Black people right across the country.
And leadership talent is really what this is all about. Today, only 2% of FTSE 100 NEDs are BAME citizens versus their 14% of the UK population. For me, there are important, crucial, moral and social justice issues coming out of these reports and initiatives. But fundamentally, this is all about finding, accessing and deploying the best possible talent to create maximum competitive advantage for companies.
Having been a recipient of a BBBA award last year, I can vouch for the sense of achievement and the sense of responsibility that comes with such recognition.
When I think of the attributes of an entrepreneur, three things come to mind. Someone with vision, someone with ability, and someone with drive.
We've got over 100 people in our team who are all passionate about changing the face of UK finance. And we built a product that's based on inclusion, which for me is another way of saying diversity.
My father always said to me that you are the architect of your own fortune. With the title of MBE and all this kind of stuff, this means more to me than any of those things.
It's been a long journey and there's still a lot of work to do, but I'm ready. And so I promise I will give it justice and I will create even more opportunities.
So I'm so excited to see that we're here for the fourth year, that it's still moving forward, and that all these amazing people are coming forward.
Congratulations to BBBAs for an amazing event, to all the finalists for the amazing things that you're all doing, and to the winners as well, of course, today. And when it comes to racial equality, white people must be progressive, get involved, be committed as well.
It was a reminder to me that I need to redouble my energies, my efforts to inspire those other people who, for a lot of the time, feel isolated. Because this is a time in which racism seems to be bubbling up again. The fight absolutely isn't over.
I would like to say thank you for giving us an opportunity to tell our stories. And thank you for providing us with the chance to tell the world that we're not just entertainers, we're not just rappers, we don't just sing and dance. But yes, we are scientists.
Things like this make a big change. And I think for all the organisations in the room, we're all trying to make that change as well.
I feel so proud and hopeful today. No matter what your background, your race, how advantaged or disadvantaged you are, we are all deserving of opportunity and dreams.
This is Black History Month. This recipient has been awarded the OBE in 2008 for the quality and the attributes to what he does is tailoring. But we also should not forget that this is an international businessman, an entrepreneur which actually established a business for nearly 30 years in one location in one of the most expensive real estates on the planet.
This is not a surprise, this is a shock. The journey started in the middle of the last century, believe it or not. It was in the early 50s. But I was, even though I was a good young tailor in Trinidad, and I had quite a reputation actually at 17 years old, I wasn't good enough for Savile Row. And so I was kept at the back of the shop, and I thought the only way I could get to the front of the shop is that I needed some formalized training in Savile Row style and Savile Row cut and Savile Row craftsmanship. So I worked 3 jobs, and as a foreign student, way back in 1972, I paid £900 a year school fees to go into college. There were 2 black boys, and no one would employ us. I got turned down for 11 jobs. The only guy who would give me a job was Maurice Sedwell. He gave me a month's trial, and to cut a really long and very, very interesting story short, I own the company today. Thank you very, very much for doing that.